So, traders, on today's video, as I am about to share our weekly trading outlook for the coming week, which will be a new month of November and a new week of November. All I ask of you guys is to like on the video, share the video, leave a comment on the video, and so far, most importantly, subscribe to the channel so other viewers and other traders can also get what I've just shared to you individually as a trader. But like I've said, I will be showing to you guys possible weekly direction for the coming week. I think it's from the 3rd up and until the 4th, the 7th. I'm just not sure of the date. But like I've said, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and so far, most importantly, make sure you share the video so the algorithm can be pushed so many traders can learn, grow, and adapt. So the first page that we're going to be working on will forever be the NAS on the 4-hour time frame. And as you guys clearly understand, structure on nasdaq is bullish, behavior on nasdaq is bullish, and our patterns on nasdaq are bullish. Based on what I'm just sharing to you guys, you can clearly see that price is holding a clean support zone. So obviously, once price will give you a push and then price will start forming that support zone, always remember that in most cases, from price hitting above that very same support, if price don't break below that support, then we're going to look for those moves to the upside. But if price will give us a break below, then we're going to look for those moves to the downside. So on nasdaq, I've made it clear that we're simply going to be waiting for confirmation, and the confirmation is based on us having to understand, as price going to give us a break below our zone so we can look for those moves to the downside, or we're going to get a fill to break and get bullish momentum above our zone so we can look for those moves to the upside. And that's what we're going to be focusing on nasdaq, looking for the coming week. But without further ado, second page, which is gold. So gold, if I have to zoom in a little so you guys can clearly see what I'm about to share to you guys can clearly understand that gold has been holding highs and price has been holding lows. So obviously holding highs and holding lows gives you an indication that a fail to break above our sub resistance, we look for that reversal. A fail to break our support, we look for that reversal. So you can clearly see that how the market have ended the week, right? Price ended above our very same zone, and we left an indication for our trade idea that all we're going to be focusing on is to look for those moves to the upside if price will stay below, if price will stay above our zone. But if price will give us a break below, then I guess we're going to look for that simple move to the downside, and that's all we're going to be focusing on gold, looking forward to the coming week. Nothing much, nothing less, just keeping it simple. If price trades above our zone, we look for those moves to the upside. But if price will give us a violation of that zone, then we're going to look for those moves to the downside. But without further ado, last but not least, having USDCAD. And USDCAD, you guys can clearly see that price has been also holding highs and price has been holding lows. And we left an indication now in our midweek Forex update that all we're going to be focusing on is to see a reaction either to the downside so we can look for those moves to the downside, or a fail to break so we can look for those moves to the upside. And as you can clearly see it, price gave us a break above, price gave us a break below and a break above and a retest above and gave us a move to the upside. So all we're going to be focusing on, because we're going to be waiting for confirmation, and where price has closed the week, it's in the middle of our highs and our lows. What we're going to be focusing on is to wait and see, is price going to come back to our highs so we can look for those moves to the upside if we're going to get a break above. But if price will give us a fail to break, we might look for those moves to the downside. Same thing on our lows. If price will give us a break below our lows, we're going to look for those moves to the downside. But a fail to break will give us an indication of a reversal to the upside, and that's all we're going to be focusing on, looking forward to the coming week. So as you guys can clearly see, we've shared our weekly outlook and made sure that I do not only share to you guys possible direction, but I also make you guys understand why are we going to be looking for such directions based on how the markets are looking. But if you've gained something from the video, all I ask of you is to share the video, leave a comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and to make sure that you interact and engage within this video so the algorithm can push itself, so many traders can get this education that you've received, so we can change our lives for the good and the better. But without further ado, this is boy Halab, King COT, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next educational video. Bye for now.